Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to be talking about this young, beautiful black woman by the name of Lakisha Simmons. The reason why I'm going to talk about her, because her story is cray-cray. It should be an inspiration to anyone that are facing an issue such as her. Lakisha Simmons, a single mom who saved $750,000 in 4 years. That's right. She saved $750,000 in 4 years. She says that she followed 6 steps to reach her goal. After her divorce, Lakisha Simmons felt financially insecure and began looking for solutions. Let me get into this story and the reason why I'm doing this, and the reason why it might be a bit offensive, because she had no excuses. She did not blame white supremacists. She didn't say that she was oppressed by the white man. She didn't say the laws was suppressing her ability to move up the ladders or anything. She made no excuses whatsoever. She did what she had to do. She got to work and made it happen. I'm going to show you her video. Okay? She was interviewed by Anthony O'Neill, someone on YouTube, a YouTuber, okay, very popular individual. And he interviewed this single mother. I'm going to play probably 2 minutes of it. I am going to put his YouTube video in my description so you can see the whole thing for yourself. But without further ado, let me go ahead and roll the film.
Dr. Keisha, let's go back to 2017 because I read a little bit about your story. What happened in 2017 that kind of woke you up?
Man, so in 2016, things got rough in my marriage, and we decided we needed to separate, and we did in 2016. And in early 2017, I realized that I had all the bills.
Wow.
The mortgage was $2,410 a month.
$2,400?
$2,400 a month. Because you have to realize, I came from a humble beginning. My mom had me as a teenager. She was 17 years old. She dropped out of high school. My dad did graduate high school, but then he went on to the Marines to try to make a better life for us. But we had very little.
Notice, she came from a very humble beginning. Her parents were teenage parents that had her really early, and you know the statistics to that when it comes to poverty, really high. Okay, you're most likely to end up in poverty for the rest of your life and on government assistance if you are a teenage parent. Okay? Let's continue.
And life got too tough for my mom. And she had to get help with others in the family and pass me on to some other people to take care of me. So I'm not used to having anything lavish or having more than just enough, or, you know, food stamps and government items, right, to help us through.
Notice, sorry I keep interrupting this, but I just want to pinpoint certain facts, certain key things here. Her mom could not take care of her because her dad was in the military, was passing her off, I don't know, group home, I don't know the full story there, to other family members. So she is not a person who grew up within the culture of her home or knew the values within her household. So she's going from home to home or whatever and just picking up all different type of things. And to see who she's become and what she's gained is absolutely incredible. Let me continue.
And so when I went to college, thank God, I was able to go to college and got my degree from Tennessee State University.
Right? She went to college, got her degree in Tennessee University. That didn't stop her from getting that degree. no matter where she came from. I'm just going to keep pinpointing these type of things until us blacks see that we have no excuse. Nothing is holding you down. The only thing that's holding you down is here.
That changed my entire life.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, wow, Mama, I made it. Got married, got the big house, the nice cars, traveling the world. Yeah. Like, wow, we have money, we can spend it. Even though at the time I didn't realize how severely underpaid I was. But
And here's the thing. Okay, she made it. She got married, got children. She's a doctor. Here's the tidbit. She's vastly underpaid. And she's not making a big hoopla about it. Let me continue.
Once I was, we were married and we were doing great and we had good credit scores and money, paychecks coming in, we were enjoying the money. Yeah. Well, once we separated and we're going through the divorce, unfortunately, all those household bills I inherited, right? So that house and all those bills surrounding a big 5-bedroom house, I inherited all of those expenses. And I realized at that moment, oh my gosh, this is taking me back to my childhood.
Wow.
When I'm just swimming in debt, just needing to get from up under this, the stress, the worry of not having enough, all of those feelings came rushing back to me. Yeah. And I had to do something. Yeah. It stressed me so bad, the anxiety around it. I had to do something. Yeah. So that's what I was going through at that moment. That insecure, very insecure feeling. Even though I had a job, but I knew, because I only had $5,000 cash in the bank. And I know for a lot of people, that's like, well, that's something. Yeah. But not when your mortgage is $2,400.
Right.
That's just your mortgage.
That's just 2 months of your mortgage there.
That's not even your electricity. I mean, January, food, $350 electric bills, right?
In a 5-bedroom house,
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I had to get from under all of that, and I said, I have to sell this house. And that was step one, because I knew I had to get from under the biggest expense first.
How did that make you
Let me stop it right there. And I'm going to stop it there because I'm going to put that link in the description. If y'all want to finish watching that, y'all going to go and click on that link and watch that video yourself. It's 30 minutes and it's worth watching. But the reason why, I'm doing this video is because I hear many of my black brothers and black sisters make so much excuses, especially in this day and age in 2021. They make so much excuses about racism, about white supremacy, about being oppressed, being suppressed. Okay, they make all these type of excuses, and they refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Now I'm going to read you her article. Okay, her article on People's Magazine. Okay, again, the title is Single Mom Whose Net Worth Reached $750K in 4 years Shares Her Budgeting and Investing Advice. Okay, you can do it too. It doesn't matter what your income is today. It doesn't matter where you come from. Lakisha didn't wait long to make some major changes when she went through a divorce in 2017. One of the first things the mom of two did was put the family's 5-bedroom home in Nashville, Tennessee on the market. She then found a 2-bedroom apartment for her and her sons, who are both under the age of 10. That has got to be really difficult. 2 boys under 10. Okay, everything just piled up on her. It doesn't seem as if she's getting child support, right? It doesn't seem that way. Okay, let me continue. The move, okay, her moving out of her 5-bedroom apartment saved her $1,000 a month compared to the $2,400 mortgage that she was paying monthly. Her and her ex was paying monthly. There's no way you could afford that if you guys are not together. Doesn't make sense. Move out. Most people won't do that. They would have too much pride to do that. And sometimes I say, take that pride and throw it away. Move into a smaller place so you can handle your business. Most people don't do that. They stay in that big house and they end up pushing all the blame or putting all the blame on the white supremacists. Let me continue. Yes, she moved out, but she wouldn't stop there. Simmons tells People magazine that in 4 years she saw her total net worth reach $750,000 through budgeting and investments, which she credits to her determination to become financially independent. She took it upon herself to gain access to financial independence. Let me continue. I know what it feels like to be financially insecure and to just not have even emotional security. When I got divorced, all those feelings of insecurity and being alone and not knowing if I was going to have what I needed came back to me. And I knew I had to do something because I put myself in that position where I could potentially not care of myself and the children. Let me read that one more time. She said, and I knew I had to do something because I put myself in a position where I could potentially not take care of myself and the children. She is taking responsibility for her actions because she chose to get married. Okay, she chose to have children. She chose to buy that 5-bedroom house in Tennessee. Okay, she also made the conscious decision to go to the university and graduate with a PhD. So all those were her decisions. And because of the decisions, things happen in life. Things didn't work out with her husband. She had to split. Okay? So now she was stuck with the bill. She's not going out there blaming white people and saying racism this and racism that. She took onus. She took it on her shoulders and said, this is my mistake and I am going to switch apartments and I am going to cut my bills. And she did various other things, of which I am going to let you continue watching this. This, what I'm telling you right now, is no idea, because people are going to watch this video. They're going to say, oh, you don't think white supremacy exists? You don't think white supremacists is holding us down? That's not the point. The point is that is not our priority. That is not our main problem. Our main problem is us not going out there and not putting our best foot forward, not even trying. That is our issue in this life. This is why we fail. There's things out there that you can do to better yourself, but you choose not to. You choose to go to college. You choose to have all this money that you have to pay back, all this student loan. You chose that. When you buy a house and you got a mortgage, that is a choice that you made. When you're in that job for like 4 years, 5 years, 20 years, you chose to stay there. You didn't choose to advance yourself. You didn't choose to go elsewhere to look for something else. That is your choice. So wherever you at, whatever decisions you make, you got to own it. She owned it. She did not complain about it. I'm sure she was stressed and all that stuff, but she found a way to dig herself out without pointing the finger. She found a way. In 4 years, made $750,000. Lakisha Simmons. I'm going to keep repeating that. Lakisha Simmons made $750,000 in 4 years. 4 years. We have no excuse. I have no excuse. I'm in a position where I need to do better for myself. I should not be where I'm at. I should be watching and reading whatever she's reading. Doing whatever she's doing. I can't stand there and keep blaming white supremacists for where I'm at, the decisions I chose to make. I chose this life. Of course, white supremacy exists, but it is not the number one problem plaguing the black community today. We need to stop making excuses. We need to stop. We need to follow these people out there. This is why I'm bringing her name up. Lakisha Simmons. Look her up on YouTube. Click the links in the description and follow her. See who she is, where she came from. You need to be reading more things like this and not watching all these Cardi B videos. Because you could do what she do. Not everyone could do what Cardi does, although it doesn't take much talent. But you understand what I'm saying, though. I'm not putting her down, but I'm just saying, like, all right? But anyway, this is what I wanted to bring to you. I hope you guys are not too offended. Well, I hope you do. I hope you get offended and get off your you know what, and go out there and make something of yourself. There's no excuses. Single woman. All right, she was married. She got divorced, got 2 kids, big house, then got a divorce, hit rock bottom, and was able to rise to the occasion. If you're not offended, you're not listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. Oh, do not forget, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my page. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me. Comment below. Tell me what you think of this story. Tell me what you think of Lakisha Simmons. If you have other stories that you want me to do videos on, put them below. And I'm going to watch them and I'm going to do a video on them. I got to uplift my brothers and my sisters. Okay? Stop all this nonsense. Stop blaming other people. Okay? Be intelligent. God gave you a gift. Use it. Don't abuse it. Again, this is the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, signing out. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. Peace.